Hey guys, Archives here, and today we're going to take an analysis looking at the Mamoswine video that Pokemon Night posted this morning. Sorry for not having a video earlier. I was with some of my real friends and everything, so I didn't have time this morning. Yeah, I had to go to bed early last night, so I didn't have time last night to record, edit, Photoshop, and upload everything, right? So, of course, I'm here now. Let me just, turn down my desktop audio so you don't hear it as loudly for you. There you go. Okay. Actually, it's not loud either. There you go. So we're gonna watch this video. We're gonna analyze the different parts of it and everything, the attacks, what he can do, potentially exactly what they could do, comparing them to other, characters in Pokemon Unite. Yeah. Before we get started with this, if you enjoyed today's video, go down and hit the subscribe button. And if you will get notified when I upload, there's a notification bell down there as well, right? Hey, first things first, let's just read the tweet. Get ready to freeze the competition in their tracks when Mamoswine joins hashtag Pokemon Unite on September 29th, which is in, if you did not know, 4 days. It probably released at midnight on Tuesday. So it's going to release midnight Tuesday or early in the morning on Wednesday. I don't know exactly when it's going. I don't remember Blastoise. I think actually we can go. Let me go quickly check for you. Actually, we're just gonna Google it because it shouldn't take that long, right? Because we go back here. Scroll back. So when was Blastoise released? So Blastoise arrived September 1st, obviously. September 1st. Does it say what type of time? Does it 2 a.m. So yeah, like I said, it probably happened, that night on Tuesday night. So it's early Wednesday morning is when it's gonna happen. 2 a.m. CST. I am CST, right? So it's 2 a.m. CST. And released, right? So it probably will be like the late night Tuesday, early morning Wednesday is when he's probably going to come out. Let's get to analyzing his attacks and videos and stuff, right? So right here, let's just fully watch the video, and then I will stop after the video ends and go through it and everything, right? Let's just get to watch. Okay, so we just saw the video. First, right at the bat, from leaks, we know that Mamoswine is going to be a tank. He's going to be a defender, right? That's why he's a defender. That's going to be his role. Sylveon, I think, is a speedster. I think Sylveon's a speedster. Either a speedster or she's like a DPS. I don't remember which one it is. They're all around her speedster. But if we go back here in the very beginning, let me just turn this down just a little bit. There we go. So you see here, he has a move to which he grapples opponents, he freezes them, throws them in his tusk. I think that's what they call tusk, and he takes them, throws them down. He looks like it has a small amount of range, probably like the same amount of range. I think it's the same range close to it that Absol would have with his Pursuit attack. So it's some good range. It's good enough for what you can do with him, right? Because he is supposed to be up close and personal because he is a defender, right? So he has the same range, looks like his Pursuit. We go through here, he takes opponent, pick it up, throws him down. If we go back, is it? I wish I could like half speed this. It seems like afterwards they have a frozen effect on them. So he's probably gonna send like a frozen effect where they get like they're frozen or stunned, or maybe they're just slowed down and stuff, like their attack speed's slower, the movement speed's slower. Stuff like that, right? It could be that, or it could be like they're stunned in like a frozen state for some amount of time. We don't know which one it is, but that looks like what it has happening. Clearly, see right here afterwards for like a second afterwards, he says it, right? Or that could just be the animation extending. So it seems like he has a move. It's Icicle Crash, obviously, is what the move is. Icicle Crash looks like it from far away. You can do like a range right here. Obviously, it's from the entire range of the top of the Zapdos to bottom of the Zapdos. You can spawn in a big. That's a pretty big range AOE. I don't know what move to put that towards, but you can see it's almost half the size of the Zapdos Arena, right? It's a big chunk of Zapdos Arena. It looks like it does a little small Icicle Crash, is probably just a small DPS. that's like a small, like 200, 300, and like one big, like 1,000 plus damage big icicle at the end. It also seems right here, as you can see, for about a second or two, it leaves them in a frozen state, right? So they're in that frozen state when he starts to move and everything. So what, you know, that could obviously, since he is a tank defender, someone that's like a speedster like Absol's or Aura or Talonflame could come in, do some big damage, finish off that whatever character you're frozen, since they're going to be in a frozen state afterwards, right? For a slight amount, he's able to get a basic attack in and move forward. That's roughly like 2 to 3 seconds of frozen time, which is good enough for you to actually get some good moves in. Instance Absol, good enough for him to pursuit around and hit from the behind, giving him more crit damage and everything, making his DPS be even stronger, having a chance to one hit KO the Pokemon you're hitting, because Absol may be weak, but he is very, very strong, right? As his DPS, right? He is going to be tanky. He seems like right here with one of his attacks. This is probably his, you know, because like Pokemon, they have basic attack, and then every third base attack, you did not know this, every third base attack is a strong attack. So this is probably his strong attack, or he probably has some form of basic attack in his attack range where he can actually lunge at the opponent to hit them, right? Which does fit Mamoswine. Mamoswine is a giant, I'll be honest, I forgot what the animal's called. A woolly mammoth. He's based on a big old woolly mammoth, right? Woolly mammoths had the ability to lunge forward, not like jump, like not jump, but they could lunge forward, and like they had an attack where they lunge forward up with their tusk and everything. That's one of their defensive attacks, right? So this kind of makes sense where he can lunge with his tusk forward and everything. So it does make sense that he has that, and that's actually pretty good though, right? Because you think about it, he has the ability to freeze. He's going to be tanky. He has the ability to lunge forward at someone if he needs be to actually get forward and everything, right? That's actually a pretty good versatile moveset, especially for a defender, which you pair that with another GPS, or you pair it with someone like, I don't know, the Blissey as like a double heal, so you can constantly tank a goal so they cannot take that goal at all. That's like a really, really good combination, right? Is here we see his move animation, his scoring animation. It looks like it's, I don't know how much that is, right? I honestly, it depends how much he has. It seems like he has at least like 10 to 15, so he does have a pretty fast scoring animation, which is really good for him. It could just be they have 5 in there. Obviously, we can't particularly tell too well because we don't see the number of points he has, so we don't actually know exactly how many, you know, he has to actually score in it and break the goal or not, right? We can't really tell, but what we can tell is that there's a lot of these right here. It has barely any filled, and when he puts it in there, it goes all the way to the end, right? Though that could just be, for instance, you know, when he puts it in there, it doesn't actually fill, right? It could just, you know, for instance, be then switching to already filled go that's always gonna break. We don't know. There's not actually a way to completely tell right here, right? So moving on from here, we have right here we have his ultimate, right? So what it looks like is that let's go back to the little range here. Scroll back, slowly but surely. Okay, so we have his range right here, right? He has a gigantic range right here around him, and then he has a range, a second circle that pushes forward that goes around the edge of this right here. So basically, anything that's in this is what he'll jump towards and use his Unite at. If there's nothing there, I'm pretty sure he'll just move forward and hit nothing. But he'll lunge at them with Rage's Speed, and just constantly use, I'm guessing that's Earthquake, right? And it's just a big AoE attack where he just jumps around, hits everything around him and everything, right? Just big amounts of damage. It always has multiple hits. So if something's like, for instance, frozen, it could hit them in the frozen state, or if Wigglytuff's Sing was not still broken slash bugged, if it wasn't bugged, it is bugged. If it wasn't bugged currently, it would hit them out of the Sing, giving you a chance to actually escape. Because it doesn't look like this stuns, like from watches, it doesn't look like it actually stuns, it just does damage, so you do have the chance to move out of it if you want to, right? Yeah, that's all the detail we're going to go into. He does release in a few days. 3 days if you want to stay up that late that night, or 4 days. I will be buying Mamoswine and testing them out. I have the coins to do so. I will do a first impressions video, and then I'll mess around with some stuff and do a second video based on my updated thoughts and everything, right? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!